Signed in the EA. Yeah, but on PS5 and shit, bro, you can game share. So like, say like say if like you got 2K, right? You got another nigga that somebody else that that don't have 2K. Like you can share like share that game or whatever, and yeah, I mean they can play that shit for free. That's why I fuck with PS5, bro. Like real shit, bro. You can do so much shit with this, We do so much shit with this drum, bro. Alright, take your time. I'll just break this real quick. That's crazy. I got fucking Mac Jones now, dog. I just had Justin Fields over Justin Fields, bro. I got like possibly one of the best quarterbacks in the game, bro. Yeah, really good. All my linemen overall is above me. My line is I was gonna get one of these niggas I need my receiver. I'm trying to see who else I can get.
I overcame all the odds. I ain't playing the stage now. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. I've been a race, ain't laying the stars. I know what happened to bars, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a ride, got me quiet. I got the can of gas on my big light. I ain't driven, I won't ever get tired. Cause I've been left behind, I had to get right. Waiting on the side, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry left for you to climb.
Niggas be cheating on this joint, bro. Like, bro, it was so hard for me to win my first couple games, bro. Niggas, like, when Mags come out, they buy a bunch of packs and shit. Like, they buy, like, the best players. Like, I really be grinding, bro. Like, I really be, like, trying to fucking, like, level up my players and shit. You know what I mean? But, like, I was taking that shit way harder because I had to play against, like, 99 overall. Every nigga on their team, 99 overall. Like, bro, like, this shit crazy, bro. But, I beat a couple of the niggas, though. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody unbeatable, bro. It's just crazy starting off a game like that. Like, I'm sitting there fucking kickoff and shit. This nigga running shit. I'm like, yo, dog, like, how is this nigga running so fast? You gonna shit like
Take a recess. This is check. Yeah. Shorty, let me quick as a clean with a pre-check. This lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Feeling myself for years, the vision is mine alone. Just leave myself no peers. Yeah. Don't know who to be the boys. I'm better than life for the noise. I give you my life from the source. I don't even know what the boys. Yeah. Yeah, there is no like it's within the stove. Straight on like habits. No ladies off no savage. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits. Never let a whisper on go where back on good. Belly ain't take it, it's back no wood. Skin clean, nigga back ain't good. Got sense, nigga act no good. Say the same money, this is bad, nigga fight for the feels for a year too. Let's do something in the miracle. For real. Let's explore the moment. Outside there going forward. If you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my doors, running fast like 98.
What you gonna do, dog? Trash you, bro. 2K, Callisto Protocol. This joint scary as shit, bro. Me and she be playing this joint. I'm game sharing with she, bro. Oh, man. Bro, this shit scary as fuck. Out of Ward. I mean, some other joints and shit, bro. I got my shit. I got too many fucking things. Basically keeping this shit. Give me a second, I'm about to smoke this joint. I'm gonna show you my Call of Duty joint. I'll be snapping. I'll really be snapping on Call of Duty, bro. Let's see. I'll be hitting home runs and shit, bro. That's my player. My MLB player. I fuck with MLB, dog.
One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Center field. Boom. Smack this shit out. Yeah. Smack this shit out that joint, bro. I'm nice as shit at MLB.
That'll fire up the dugout, and they grab the lead.
I'm nice as shit at that joint, bro.
He only needed one swing to square.
So that shit, so you aiming, bro, you see the yellow joint? It's called a PCI. Like, you gotta hit the ball with the PCI with the left stick, but at the same time swing with the right stick. See that? Hit that shit right on the dot. That shit out of here. Yo, this is a crazy play right here. Bro, look at you saw that shit.
That nigga's a beast. Damn.
Why you mad at me, bro? Yo, he mossed the shit out of him, bro. That's my player, 2K. But yeah, let me show you how I get down the card. I can't forget the card. Bro, Warzone is out, bro. Warzone is out. Me and my niggas finished. We finished like 30 days. That's my little brother and shit right there. She nice too.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the
It's just me, she. It's me and she, right? It's just me and she, right? And we playing against his teammates and shit that he play ball with and shit. And they died and shit. So we were trying to survive. Look, I threw a mortar strike on that nigga. Watch. I think they was bots though.
They don't get right.
We're moving.
Let's move.
Moving, cause more bots and shit. More niggas coming. See, like, look, I be watching a lot of videos, bro. I watch a nigga named Booyah. I watch a lot of Call of Duty videos, bro. Like, I be recording footage and shit. And that shit be better. Like, my settings is crazy, bro. I got some crazy settings and shit, bro. Like, I got the tactical lefty flip, all that shit, bro. Like, I'm like, I ain't no Call of Duty expert, nigga, but I'm. I be snapping on this jaw. Down him. Shit on you. She got another nigga.
Fucking smoking.
This joint sub like you can nigga. I got all the bread. He was like, this nigga got 15,000. You see my joint, bro? I got all the bread. I need an armor plate though. I think I asked She for armor plate, but I don't think he had one.
Josh.
Fucking heartbeat sensors never working this joint. I wanted another gun. We didn't get Lodi. Oh shit, she got hit. Now watch this shit. Look at this bullshit. Watch. I'm on my shit. Watch. See? That was bullshit, right? That was bullshit. He was reloaded. That was bullshit, bro. That was bullshit, bro. It's another one. This another one right here. I was snapping
I was
on
about to
niggas in
say
this
two of
joint.
them out. Oh, I got double kills? Let's go.
Me and my nigga Weeds on this joint.
Damn here.
Alright, let me roll this fucking one.
Got one. Y'all murder these niggas. Y'all murder these niggas.
Yeah. Fucking God, nigga. I think this is like first beta when I first when this shit first came out. Cause I ordered their joint when it first came out.
We've got them on the run. Keep it up. Secure. Kill confirmed.
Switching.
I'm about to whip this fucking nigga ass on Madden, bro. I'm gonna play somebody random and shit. I'm seeing that my homie gonna play, but I'm gonna play somebody random. Bro, watch. Yo, you gonna see the shit I be talking about, bro. These bullshit ass catches, bro. Oh my god, dog. They really be on some shit. Bullshit ass catches. It's cool though. I got some good receivers now. I got fucking Mac Jones. You got fucking X Factor and shit. I got Miles Sanders over 90 Miles Sanders with an X Factor. Got Jukebox and first one free. Juking and shit all niggas and trucking niggas. And I got drone betters like oh. And I ain't paid for none of my players, bro. I did all that shit. Did all the challenges, all that shit, man. Easy. mean,
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for minimum. I don't follow trends much, but I swing the pendulum. If the music's bad, then I'm gonna give us some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect rhymes. By the way, check out 9. Go and shut the fuck up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb, waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing fame to do to you. Peculiar, a warm Julia, Renaissance daughter. My mind divine, this take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had been through my father. Why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint to the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliant. High level maintaining the building, we making it kill. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this is literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. Tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, go ultimatum. Stupid situations, the time often creates them. But no mouth is usually ultimatum. Little total sinister. I'm a finisher. Many minutes. I'm a minimum. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'm a like my team dropping on the dinner. That's consequential. Philosophies on that dinner. I'm not enemy, I'm a side.
Charles Davis is the ways. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The National Football League has come to Germany. We are underway from Munich.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Here's Jones off the play fake. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. Now Sanders. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's
Bro, that is bullshit, bro. That should have been a pick. Got that.
The offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball. You're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10. He's going to take another shot here. This is
Gotcha, pussy.
picked up by Xavier Howard. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and
have
out.
that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Now the throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. And Sanders now to return. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an intercept.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Mike Edwards.
Motherfucking defense there.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact to complete it.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. On 2nd and 9, Jones.
That swung out wide to Sanders.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Jones throwing on 1st down.
The throw for Claypool is intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
What a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Badgley now to kick this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Off play action. Jones. And Sanders has got it complete. Stopped shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Now Jones on 3rd and 2. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock. 2nd quarter. 7-0 ball game.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw again on second down. Willis. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Willis throws another interception, his third of the game. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Night Train Lane. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the intercept. Opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Ready? Trap 50.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's a fumble. It's going the other way. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit.
And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, and his throw's going to be incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, They've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Badgley able to punch this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points didn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. (10-0) is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. From just inside the 20, a short kick. Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told him, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Off the play fake, here's Willis. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Chris Johnson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys now an extra